I've done a lot of work on this thing so far.
Like what?
Why'd you say it with a smile?
He usually gets really mad at me.
I feel like Brandon hasn't done much, has he?
I have watched them
Brandon's
very
been
closely.
pivotal in this whole thing.
Brandon's not pivotal in anything.
He
I'm
has-
just kidding. I'm just
Except everything. Except I've watched them very closely for you.
Oh,
and
thank
made
you.
sure that everything is going on time and as fast as possible.
management.
And then
Yeah, that's
and
color.
Bill and I chase him out of here as quick as we can.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah. We
All right.
insult him and throw stuff at him and just try to get him out of here quickly.
That is very true.
That's why I pay Paul the big bucks. Paul, you want to show us what you did? Weather stripping back here.
Stripping on the trunk, there's an antenna.
Well, we have an
There's
antenna.
tail lights,
Nice.
reverse lights.
Oh yeah.
We went ahead and you had your reverse lights up here, remember?
Yep.
So we went ahead and put the SS style lights in it.
Sweet.
And then since you had the valence for the reverse lights, that's in there.
Heck yeah.
Got you a new round key for your trunk.
Nice.
All the keys that were with it, we couldn't find any trunk key. So,
Okay.
but you do have the door keys and the ignition keys. So
Sweet.
most important ones.
Heck yeah.
Looks like this car was like a sublime green. at
It
one
was
time.
green. When we bought it, it was green.
Okay.
Yeah. It was similar to that color green. It was brighter.
Yeah.
But,
I was messing with the door panel today, and I took a little piece off, and I saw it was
Yep.
really green.
Yeah, it used to be very green. I like that color, but red's probably better.
We've got your new fuel cell with the pump inside it, ready to go in.
Nice.
Steve's been hammering away at the headliner.
Yeah, let's look in the interior.
Got one door panel on over there.
Yeah.
We got the rear panels in with the new whiskers for the windows in there.
Looks so crazy seeing
Headliner's
it all go
all-
together. Yeah, we got a headliner, brand new headliner. Man, this looks good, Paul. I love it.
So you can see I vacuumed the.
Good job, Brandon.
That's why it's clean.
Wow, you did.
Before there was a bunch of leaves all over the place and Paul's hair.
Hey guys, please go unsubscribe to anything that Brandon ever does on the internet.
Joke's on you, I don't do anything on the internet anymore. I mean, I will be coming up
Someday.
very, very shortly.
We got new brakes.
Yep. Bill got the master cylinder booster on there. He's tidied up the wiring harness.
We got new wires.
and only using took out what we didn't need and left for what we do need. So it should be pretty much plug and play. Got some of your front lights and side indicator stuff on.
We do have a block off plate for the AC. We'll make that later. We are gonna have AC.
Yep.
So Paul, you made that?
No, that came from Vintage Air.
I was gonna say, Brandon make that?
Yes. From Venature.
This will cover. This will go back on after you get your AC, and then this one here will be replaced with a plastic piece that has 5 grommets in it. That your AC lines and your heater hoses come through.
Oh, cool.
And they're in your fender, so they're hidden.
Sweet.
So you don't see the big box that sticks out here and all
Gotcha.
that junk.
Awesome. So I think you're ready to put an engine in here?
We are ready to put an engine in
He
here.
said he needed some muscle, so that's why he said Brandon wasn't enough and I needed to come over here and help him out.
That's right.
She a big girl. How do you fit headers in there? Where's this go?
Very carefully.
Well, good thing there's room right here.
Is there?
Look really, really, really
There's
close.
3 millimeters.
I don't even know.
That's why they call it a big block.
We're Americans.
Oh, it's bigger.
You carry a
than
9?
Small blocks.
Yeah, no, wait, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
No,
9 what? A
I
millimeter.
don't know. 9-inch. You know my bad. It's the jokes you make all the time.
Engine is in, needs a few little adjustments, but there's a freaking big block in this car for the first time in, I don't know, 30 years probably.
I have something that you would like to have that started this whole thing. Started the whole
No,
thing.
don't give him that yet.
Huh?
No, that's when he leaves and you're driving down the street, it's hanging in the mirror. It's perfect.
What is it? Oh, yeah, is it broken?
Broken off in the block, right? That's
Yeah.
what started it all?
Yeah, so where'd this come from though?
It was in your box.
Oh, yeah,
box
this
of
is what
stuff.
started all. So this, what do you call it, the clutch pivot?
Yes.
Something?
Your bell crank pivot.
Yeah, so this thing is what the clutch pedal pivots off of. And this end goes in the block? Or no, this end does.
This end that's
yeah.
broken is in
And
the
it
block.
pivots off that. We snap that off. I did actually. I was driving it when I was like 16, 17 years old. Clutch fell to the floor, was totally dead. Car was stuck in first gear. So we push started it, and I drove it home, I think, in first gear.
Nice.
And then the car came apart and was apart for the last 2 decades. We didn't have to take the car apart, but we just had to take some stuff apart to get the broken bolts out of the hole.
Man, that was great.
And then we were like, well, while the engine's already pulled up, let's go ahead and rebuild it. And then let's just take the whole thing apart while it's being rebuilt. And we didn't know how hard it was to put cars back together. It is hard.
It's a chore.
Yeah.
So you just killed some time, became
That
a
is
vet,
funny.
started a YouTube channel.
So I can't keep it.
There you
yeah.
go. Right?
Yeah, just waiting. That's hilarious. I didn't
Have
know.
you decided on wheels?
No. Y'all haven't shown me a catalog. You said you have a whole catalog. We need to figure that out. I'm thinking some 26s.
Dude, I like donk.
Donk it
I
out.
like it.
Some
You put a lift on it.
some 30s.
Donk.
We call it the Donk Camaro.
We need to put a Cummins in it.
Duramax swap.
There you go. Duramax Donk.
He just got excited.
It does sound pretty good. We can drill a hole through it. That bolt you have,
Necklace.
that little ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can drill a hole through that thing and give it to your old man on a keychain. Be like,
Dr.
"Here,
Lee."
because
Oh, that
of
would be
this."
cool to put the keys on that. That's a
Yeah.
good idea, yeah.
And give it to him. Because of this, I accomplished things that you couldn't.
Brandon, you're way smarter than you look.
Thanks, man. You're welcome. That's good, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Let's fast forward 5 days. Been a few days. They've got a lot done. Engine will be ready to start up next week sometime probably. So next episode, we're gonna start the engine. We're trying to figure out what wheels. We just went and looked at some other wheels they have. We're looking at some magazines now. I want it to look pretty classic, but maybe a little more aggressive than a stock one. So we're trying to figure out the right look. And I want black because these black, basic rollers we got on here, they look really good on a red, clean car. So trying to figure out what wheels to get going for this thing so we can, check out this tire. That's how you know it's good if the tread's falling off like that. Probably don't want to go over about 4 miles an hour with this tire. Brandon, I have an idea. Dualies.
Perfect.
This will work.
Yes. This is like what I was thinking.
Is it too late to come and swap? We gotta put a Duramax in it.
Yes, it is too late, Matt.
What I'm thinking, dually on 39s, come and swap, lifted. You're gonna have to extend the front, do some custom fenders. It's the greatest idea I've ever had.
I don't like you right now.
All right, after looking at stuff, I think we're just gonna keep these wheels because I like the look. It looks cool. So we'll get some center caps in there. I'll get some new tires so we don't, explode the car the first time we go driving it. And it'll be easy. So there's a lot that's been done since the last time you saw. We've got radiator in here. They're hooking up all electrical stuff down here. All the little bitty pieces are coming together. So we will come back next week, fire this thing up. And Jacob, who built the engine, will come over here too. He wanted to be here for the first startup. What do you think, Paul? What do you need? What else?
Just needed time, man. That's
Just
it.
time. Well, we don't have that. So, you found some center caps.
Yeah.
So those look good painted black.
That would be cool. They would be cool.
Does that fit?
It doesn't. Oh, it does.
So we're thinking these, which are these Corvettes or these Camaros? Were they all the same?
I don't know.
Because this is what these.
I've had these sitting back there forever.
This car had those type center caps when I was driving it 20 years ago.
Yeah, they
So-
came with these and these, which is probably even better. You can see how good they fit.
Yeah, I
Good
love
job.
the bolt pattern
The 8-lug appearance
on that.
you
Yeah.
know.
So people think that you could tow something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's all about the flex.
Probably these, I would say.
So I'm thinking we get some of these, get them cleaned up, paint them black, and it'll kind of have that factory
Oh,
look.
yeah. There you go.
That is cool. Yeah, let's just go simple. We can always buy different wheels later if I don't like it, but we'll get some of those, paint them black, get new tires, do a burnout, blow the tires. All right, we all just sat around talking, looking at that center cap right there. And we totally changed everything. We decided we need a wider wheel in the back because that one's skinny. And I think we're gonna do no center caps. This is big decisions.
Absolutely. What do you think, Paul?
I think Matt needs to find his old green truck he drove to high school and pay the guy way too much money for it.
Yeah, by the way, we found out totally randomly that Paul owns the 1972 Chevrolet long bed 2-wheel drive truck that I also drove in high school. It looks
pretty cool.
A lot better now. It was pretty rough when I had it. Does it still have 350 in it?
Yeah.
Same one?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, sorry, it's not.
Okay, good. So it doesn't only have like 180 horsepower now?
Right.
Because that one.
Yeah, that one had like 40 thousandths thrust when I took it out, so the crank was like moving in and out.
Nice.
It was time to refresh it.
Yeah.
Hole in the block. Don't forget that Matt put in there.
No,
Chunk.
there wasn't enough horsepower to put holes in the block.
Oh.
I remember some guy saw it because it sounded good back in 2002 when I was driving it. Some guy was like, "Bet that thing's fast," and I was like, "Yeah, it's freaking fast. It's so slow." All right, we're gonna wrap this video up, and we'll be back probably tomorrow or the next day with a startup video. So, thanks for watching. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare. Brandon.
Oh yeah.
No.